Hi everyone, thanks Jeremy. So thanks for your time this afternoon. My name's Dave Byrne and I'm the product director here at Retail Insight. Far more ginger in person than that black and white photo would suggest, fun fact. So I'm going to speak about our Inventory Insight product. So this is a product that helps retailers tackle the problem of inventory accuracy, which as we all know, if not managed correctly, will lead to poor on-shelf availability. So in terms of who we are at Retail Insight, we've been around for around 18 years. Our AI-driven retail execution platform is used by some of the world's largest retailers and largest suppliers. So we help them move the dial on various KPIs, such as increasing on-shelf availability, maximizing sales, optimizing labor, reducing food waste, and various others in between. So our solutions are live in over 35,000 stores, and we process more than 10% of all the world's grocery sales data. So we're lucky enough to work with some really amazing clients throughout the globe across all of our products, retailers like Kroger, well-loved brands like Mondelez, and we're equally committed to specialty retailers like Sprouts and even convenience retailers like the likes of BP as well. So what business problem did our customers want us to help them solve? So for anyone that is a friend of the ECR forum, we know from their research around 60% of inventory records are inaccurate, and this can lead to various problems, such as on-shelf availability challenges, as well as lost sales. So your inventory system might think an item is in stock, but the system inventory is actually incorrect. The reality is the product isn't even in the store, resulting in very disappointed customers. So if you can get your inventory more accurate and maintain that accuracy, orders will happen at the right time, availability will improve, and sales will increase. So how do most retailers tackle this today? So they'll typically do frequent manual inventory audits. These can be time consuming. They are expensive in a world where there's a huge labor challenge. So retailers are putting a lot of labor into this problem, but still end up with poor overall accuracy. So some of our clients approached us back in 2022, seeing if we can help them solve this challenge. So can we develop a solution that uses data to improve inventory accuracy, can help increase sales, and also allows you to redistribute that labor to other key tasks? And that's really how Inventory Insight was born. So what are we doing? We are detecting inventory record inaccuracies using multiple machine learning models. So we can detect when inventory is incorrect for each item in each store. And we can also predict what the correct inventory is for each item. And we can use that to auto-correct the inventory file. Get that inventory record closer to the truth, meaning you can replenish, you can restock on time before that lost sales becomes a problem. The product's made up of various key features. So we have machine learning models for both phantom and shadow inventory to identify and correct both overstated and understated stock. Our models are very flexible. They can be trained for each individual store and even each individual department to pick up the various department behaviors and nuances. And we can then integrate directly into your inventory systems and make these corrections. And we provide a rich level of reporting that we'll touch on in a later slide. So how does this work? So we ingest various data sources. We take in sales, item, range, audit, and a few others. And we use that data to train various machine learning models. And then we use the output of those models to drive automated inventory changes. And we can send alerts to stores. And we also drive reporting and analytics. Our clients are using our outputs in a few different ways. So some have built up a confidence level to automate all of our corrections. For some retailers, we send alerts to store for records we believe to be inaccurate, and the store colleagues will then perform a manual count. And some will go with a bit of a combination of both of them. So really for us, it would be a collaboration with you to understand the best balance to suit your requirements. And we're able to get this type of pile up and running in approximately 6 weeks. So here we can see a visual in some of the outputs of our solution. So as well as automating those corrections, we can either send inventory alerts to your own in-store alerting application, or they can be actioned in Retail Insight's own application. Store colleagues can then action those alerts and perform a manual count and correct that inventory. Our fully customizable head office reporting tool uses generative AI to pull out key trend and root cause information. we can start to explain not just what has happened, but also, tease out the why it happened. We support natural language searching with ChatGPT integration to actually have a conversation with that data. And if anything interesting happens with the data, we could even provide proactive notifications via email, via Slack, via Teams, even via mobile push notifications. So really focusing on, driving those insights at the right time to the right people. In terms of the successes we're seeing, if you think back to the origin story of our product, our clients wanted us to create a solution to improve accuracy of inventory, increase sales, and allow them to reallocate labor. Have we achieved that? And the answer is yes. You can see one of the use cases here for one of our larger clients. We've rolled out inventory to 2,500 stores. We're now correcting around 200,000 records per day, which is about 60 to 80 per store. And we've seen a sales uplift of around 0.5% over that 12-month period, so a $25 million sales uplift. And this new process, allows the stores to perform less audits and reallocate that labor to really focus on more important tasks. And this final slide is really just calling out some of those big numbers we've achieved, around increasing sales, reducing labor, and the different types of restock rates we're seeing across some of our other clients. And we're constantly, trying to improve these numbers with newer versions of our models, experimenting with new data sources, new modeling techniques. We're constantly in that test and learn, really just to keep driving this product forward. So I'll really just end kind of by paraphrasing one of the previous comments. So, is it possible to create a solution that can monitor and correct inventory in a scalable way, increase your inventory accuracy, increase your sales, and reduce labor? And yes, it is. And that product is InventoryInsight.
Thank you, Dave. Let's go to Inessa with Walgreens. Inessa, we've spoken many a time about phantom inventory and all things associated with phantom inventory. Any comments, any questions to Dave?
Yeah, thanks, Colin. Hey, Dave. Really great to hear about the product and the capabilities. I guess one question I had was really around the real time, or how long does it take from the data analysis output to, what do your clients require from a kind of implementation standpoint?
Yeah, so basically we are in that kind of pilot phase. We'll train a model to suit that client. So it might be a full chain model. Different stores, different departments might have their own models. And at the point we are then processing, daily sales data through the algorithms, we are producing 4 a.m., so at 9 a.m. that morning, a list of alerts for them to action. So the majority of our clients, prefer those daily alerts, but we are having conversations with more clients that want a kind of weekly output to action as well.